Olympic sport. We all have access to this new generation of sports karate. So everybody is up there with the top people and training very hard. So it's the doors is open so much for Africa that they can compete with anybody in the world.
I've been talking to the Vice President of Karate Federation in the South African Karate Federation. I asked him about the performance of the Egyptians and the Arab world, particularly in this African Championship. He said that the main reason why they're performing higher is that they are close to European countries and they get exposure to European competitions. Um, that's the main reason why actually the Arab world is doing much better and the level is developing much higher. Would you share the view with him?
Yes, that is true. Because they like only like 30 minutes away from Europe, and they every second week they have big tournaments in Europe, and they just take a plane or a ferry across the sea and to participate over there. And the more you participate in this sport, the better you become. So you need the time on the tummy, and that's the only time how we will grow faster and to become a great champion. Yes, so they got all the access to Europe because they are the closest and it's cheaper for them. For us, that is way down in the south. Yes, as we have to take out of a lot of money expenses to go to Europe, and especially with the currency, and we are limited to the currency, like all African countries. For us to go to Europe and stuff is almost triple the price or even more than that. So
Yeah.
that's why we can't always attend these events and stuff like that. But when we have it at our own ground, we try to make the best of it in all the ability, and also learn from them when they compete on our shores and stuff like that.
Mm. Now, let me bring you back again here to this game. See the way these boys are competing, the way that they're making their movements. You, as an expert in karate, what would you say about this and who is likely to win?
If I look at these two fighters, both of them are two top class fighters. But you have the Egyptians, they that but you can see different the difference between the two fighters. The one is a more relaxed fighter, and the other one is more looking for to try to score the points. But this nowadays, this sports karate doesn't go just about the fight. Anybody can fight. Is how you control the fight, how can you read your opponent, how can you play with the rules around the ring and stuff like that. That will make you a better fighter, to outthink your opponent, not always by beating and hitting the hands. Then the game is so advanced, your mind plays like almost 90% with
Mm.
you on the floor.
So we can say that the Egyptian Mr. Abdelaziz is mastering all the points you're talking about.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
definitely. That's why he's leading also with the points.
Absolutely. For uh,
4-1.
for one, they told me that the main reason why also the Arabs are doing well is that they have very good timing. They have very good timing, which is one of the key factors when somebody is going to win the game like this. Would you share the point with you?
Yeah, timing comes with good body posture, good focus, good jumps, and good everything. And your body must move as one. And it must be synchronized. The one part can move to the other side, and the one wanna go forward. It must move as one unit, and and to have that excellent timing, you need to be able to read your opponent and to intercept him before he can do anything.
Mm.
And by doing that, you have specific drills that you need to train every day to become like that.
Now, tell me, what do you think is the weakness of this guy?
From he
This guy from Ghana,
from
Agyei
Ghana,
Emmanuel,
he is
yes.
pushing, trying to get the point, and he doesn't look at the other factors, maybe to upset the guy, to put him in a situation where he can counter and attack him. You understand? He just want to go forward and attack rather than he needs to put pressure onto him,
Mm.
and then
Anyway, before I cut you short, somebody told me just earlier here in the studio that you just kind of you pinpoint kind of looking at him as a way of intimidating the opponent.
yeah, you don't take your eyes off of me. You
Mm.
you keep your eyes locked on me like an eagle, you know,
Yes.
and then you move with him, and you must find you see, he took his eyes off him, and then he could take down what the Egyptian.
Yes.
This is now exactly what happened. You'd never take your eyes off your opponent. As soon
Yes.
you take it off, the other guy will spot it, and he will use it to his advantage. Exactly what happened now.
So it seems
And they got 3 points, and there's the win.
the way I saw right since the beginning of the championship since yesterday is that these Arabs they keep an eye on the opponent and that seems to be kind of intimidating them.
You see, and what they're good at, they are good at and putting the opponent in that situation to open them for techniques and stuff like that. And the other partners are they difficult to spot that,
Mm.
and that's why you must try to
Yeah, look.
imitate. You understand?
Yes.
He took his whole attention away from his head, and there he scores. You
Yeah.
know, and this is what you do. See, he wanted to lift his leg. He blocked his leg. His leg is in the air. He take his back out. Boom, 3 points on the ground.